Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. You're with my father,
Kevin.
And today we are doing an album that is special to me, special to a lot of people. I wasn't going to do this right away. I was planning on just kind of, doing some other albums this month and, getting around to this eventually. But just your reaction to Mac Miller's Swimming and how much you've been playing it and how like it's almost every day you're listening to it.
I'm deeply ingrained in that album right now.
Yeah. So I figured I don't want you to wait much longer. Mm-hmm. I want you to listen to this, sooner rather than later. So
I'm very cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm so fresh into it, right? That like I'm craving more. You know what I mean?
Mac.
More
yeah.
Mac,
Track number 1, Circles.
This is so soft and beautiful already. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, this is what it looked like right before you fall. Stumbling around, you've been guessing your direction, except you can't see it all. And I cannot be changed, no. Trust me, I've tried. I'd stand up right at the start of the line, drawing circles. You're feeling sorry, I'm feeling fine. Don't you put any more stress on yourself, it's one day at a time. Getting pretty late. Yeah.
Holy crap, that is fucking stunning.
Yeah.
It is absolutely.
What a fucking intro.
I held in my fucking tears through that, and they might explode still, because it was just like, first off, I've been waiting to hear this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I hear his voice again, and I want to hug him again, and then he starts speaking stuff like, and then the way the music is just so soft, it's just literally like, it's just like, okay, it's just perfect. And then he comes out and starts speaking these words, and it pertains so much to fucking right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts. Is that what you meant? Was it just this song or the whole album?
No, the whole album. I think like you need to hear it. Like it will just resonate with you.
Wow. Like the lyrics in this are just his voice, everything, man. So this reminds me of the opening track
Of Swimming.
It's short, and I keep going. I keep going back to my regrets. And this is going to be the same. It's just I want it longer. I want it to keep going for miles, so it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
That is beautiful, 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 man. Wow.
Track number 2 is titled Complicated.
Outside it's cloudy, but I like that better. Behind no wheel, but still ain't on my way.
This is such a good mix.
Some people say they want to live forever. That's way too long, I'll just get through the day without any complications. What I do is look, but I can't see, baby. Who you talking to while you're talking to me, baby?
Yeah, his voice is something else on this.
Let me know if I can see you later.
Yeah, his voice sounds mature, like just the ultimate maturity down here.
I wonder if the synths were something, the original.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Before I start to think about the future, first can I please get through a day?
His lyrics are just like, wow.
Complications. Does it always get up?
You know, his lyrics, they're simple, but what he says in those lines is just so impactful.
Pure and right from the heart.
Right from the heart, and you feel it.
Some people say they want to be forever. To be getting old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, I just want to say about the lyrics again. It's like he's not writing like super complicated lyrics that and like to sort of to get his point across. It's just
It's not like Kendrick, like vocabulary.
yeah, no, but it hits you like because it's just because it literally just speaks to you and says what you're feeling. Like as I'm reading this song and complicated and every lyric in this song, it's resonating. And when you said that earlier, it's like what's going on in our lives, personal lives, and then what's going on in the world and stuff. It's just like this was meant to be listened to today.
Yeah, I know. I love before I start to think about the future, can I
Just get through
the day
Yeah.
without any complications?
Yeah.
It's just so, I mean, it just, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's
That's such a mindfulness thing too, eh?
yeah.
Like just get through today. Like that's it. Every hour, every minute, every second, just let's get through it.
Okay, move on to track number 3, Blue World.
It's a blue
Oh shit. That's so nice, eh?
Such a sweet mix.
Well,
Yeah, well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. Some bullshit, I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue. Oh, don't trip. I was in the city, they was gon' fix. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind.
Oh, I like that part,
Hard
Garner.
to find when the devil trying to call your line. Shit, I always shine. Yeah, well, this mad world that made me
there was
crazy.
so much cool shit going on, eh?
I know.
That
I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing
That-
no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Don't trip.
oh,
Don't trip. Well, if you could see me now, love me, then hold me down. My mind, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes. Well, this mad world that made me crazy.
I really like this track, man. Musically, it's wicked, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall in love.
You know what? It's really I got to before I say anything here. He's got all this synths and this stuff going on. Boom, boom, boom. Then he's got the hey, one of these days will. He's got a
Yeah.
jazz feel to it.
Yeah.
But
no.
it's all a lot of synthesizers going on through this. Like,
Yeah, really interesting musical instrument selection.
and that swing is just like it's got a jazz feel to it, and he's got
Yeah.
that. His voice is what you said earlier. Like this is I've only heard 2 albums, so I can't really.
Well,
say
yeah, I think this is his voice at his best. It's his peak
yeah.
of maturity here on this record.
And where the Jon Brion mixed the vocals in, it's just you're enveloped by his vocals. And that he's, man, it's Mac. Like I know now. Like there's not much for me to say. I could just listen to this because everybody knows it's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's great. It's like, this is going to be now, we're 3 tracks in, I'm going to be playing this all the time, I think.
Well, that's kind of why I wanted to do it soon, because I keep hearing you play Swimming all over and over and over again. I'm like, fuck, you need something else in that mix there. Track number 4, Good News.
Do you get the same feeling with that?
Just the sadness and
Yeah, just the plucking and just the.
I spent the whole day in my head. Do a little spring cleaning. I'm always too busy dreaming. I just say I forget. Why can't it just be easy? Why does everybody need me to stay? Oh, I hate the feeling when you're high but you're underneath the ceiling. Got the cards in my hand, I hate dealing. Maybe I'll lay down for a little. Instead of always trying to figure everything out. And all I do is say sorry. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying it about. Good news, good news, good news, that's all they wanna hear. What's the difference?
I love how
It ain't that bad.
soft everything is, eh?
yeah.
Could always be worse. I'm running out of gas, hardly anything left. Hope I make it home from work. I'm so tired of being so tired. Well, I gotta build something beautiful just to go set it on fire. Yeah, I heard they don't talk about me too much no more. That's a problem with a closed door. Good news, good news, good news, that's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like you when I'm done. I know maybe I'm too late, I can make it there some other time. Then I finally discover that it ain't that bad. Ain't so bad. Well, it ain't that bad.
Wow. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to use beautiful again.
From the lyrics and
Everything about it, man. I could. Yeah. I feel like not talking because it's just, I don't know what to say anymore because it's just, the song is incredible because, and lyrically and all that kind of stuff, but his timbre and the timbre of the rest of the instruments that nothing is overplayed. Everything's in that same box.
Yeah, it's perfect. They could have done the production, heavier or just something, but no, they did it perfect.
It just sat perfectly for you to just. I don't think I talked.
Not really, no.
I just I just went right through the song.
Yeah,
Just listening. It's like part of my head just said, just shut up and listen to this.
Yeah, and it's the lyrics are. It's such an interesting track lyrically, just because it's so, I don't know, it's hauntingly beautiful. It's like the lyrics of
that's a great
why does everyone need me to stay?
I'm right there. When you're high, but you're underneath the ceiling. But you got the cards in my hand. I hate dealing. just like everything. Like now that I know what's happened, right?
Yeah.
Like he was in that. This is just before, right?
Before he passed away.
Yeah. Man.
And I know you said this a while back, not too long ago though, but then that was another reason why I'm like, you got to listen to this record, man, because you were saying something one day and you quoted a line. You said, I'm tired of being so tired.
Yeah.
And that's like one of the lines in there, I'm so tired of being so tired.
Yeah, no, there's so much in these. Like, again, the lyrics aren't so complicated or something, but they just speak to you. And this was Mac's feeling at the time, right? And he's writing it, but I guarantee you, everybody watching that's a Mac fan resonates with these in their life. Mm-hmm. So it was just like writing it for people.
Yeah,
like it feels like a gift.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A gift from Mac, because it just, you read it and you're just like, fuck, man, I get the same shit as you. And that's the part that makes you sad, is because you realize that we're all the same, man. And then when Mac Miller wrote this, and we're reading it, listening to it today, I'm resonating with the lyrics, and like we're all the same, man.
Yeah, no, it definitely adds another element of sadness to it.
Yeah.
I'm
like the last album when we listened to it, and every time I listen to Swimming now, I'm happy because I love it, but then I'm sad because it's just, I know what happened to him, and just that whole feeling of it's just.
Track number 5, I Can See.
Ooh.
So close I can taste it. The man on the moon keep playing. Practical jokes, planet of mirrors and smoke that I fade away in. Nothing compared to the feeling of feeling amazing.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm switching location. Cause heaven too far when you live in the basement. I'm looking for balance, I'm in an oasis. And all I know, if life is but a dream, and so are we.
These those phrases, man. That's what I.
Show me something, show me something, show me something. And
oh yeah.
If life is but a dream, and so are we. Something I can see.
Oh, that's fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Expect to drop, so hold on, but that's just the way it goes. Yo, God don't wait for no one, and when that's all you know, it keep you on your toes.
Oh man, here comes. I love this chorus, man.
And all I know, if life is but a dream, and so are we. And all I know,
It's beautiful.
Angelic.
Yeah, it's just.
show me something, something I can see.
What a great mix of the synths and the. I am absolutely amazed at Mac's age for what he has created.
That's what makes me so sad listening to this record,
Yeah.
because it's like, you can tell, we're how many tracks? We're going into track 6, and it's not even, it's barely hip hop here. Like, it's not.
Oh man, there's like, I felt like jazz. I felt like, I'm not that technical guy, musical, like in terms of whatever it is, what I mean, like blah, blah, blah. But I felt like, the phrasing of like Frank Sinatra in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, where they hold the note, just that beautiful stuff, man. And where, I think I know why. Like for me, I think I'm really resonating, and I'm reading this, and I'm thinking, with all the mental health shit that I've been through in my life, and I think that when I'm reading these lyrics, he really envelopes a lot of that in there, those emotions and stuff that I've been through.
That probably have been hard for you to vocalize, right?
Exactly. And then here it is, you know, like it's in front. And then as I'm reading it, I'm like, this is the stuff I wish I could write to get the feelings that I had. Yeah. Because I sit down and I write, and it doesn't come out this way.
Yeah.
But he's literally written this for what I want to say.
Yeah.
Right?
I know it's, I think that's why he resonates with so many people. You know, it's almost like he's speaking for you. Like he's finding the words that you can't, you know, that for most people it's hard to find those words, and he's able to not only vocalize them, but turn them into melody and
beautiful melody and bring that emotion with them. And you know, anyways, again, I don't know what to say with these songs. They're just fucking good.
Yeah.
They're just good.
Track number 6, Everybody.
Everybody's gotta lose. And everybody's gonna die. I think you know the reason why.
His voice there, whatever microphone they used, was incredible.
Yeah.
I could hear like the phlegminess and stuff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they can hear all that. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's gotta lose. When I have him on baby, you know I just can't get enough. Everybody's gotta lose. Good time.
You know what these drums are doing to me right now, eh?
Yeah, giving you a hard on.
What, man? Listen to that.
Stop blind man standing on the corner, baby. Everybody's gotta lose. And everybody's gonna die. That's when I stopped and I took a look at my baby. She said, if you're with me, I won't go away.
Yeah.
Because everybody's gotta lose.
Love that.
Everybody's gotta have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
Okay. What can you say, man?
Fuck, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know what to
Was
say.
that a hit off the album or what? What was it?
No, it wasn't.
Really?
No, the most popular was Good News.
What? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is it. I don't know. What else I don't know.
I mean,
How is that not huge?
I don't know. I mean, one thing I can say about this album, though, is which we talked about just track ago or 2 tracks ago, was just the potential he had.
Oh, it's absolutely unequivocally nuts.
Yeah.
What would the future would have held musically? Oh,
Like,
shit.
imagine him like 10 years from now. Like, what if he would have just kept making records to this quality and this, you know, just continued getting better at piano, better at bass and all that.
Oh, man. You can see why I'm going to rent a thing for a month.
Yeah, keys, right?
After listening, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Just, I got
been inspired.
been completely inspired by this. It's nuts.
Track number 7, Woods.
like this ain't built to last. I might just fade like those before me. When will you forget my past? Got questions, ask you, know the stories.
Here's this familiar spacing, eh, Mac?
You're right in my head.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
And you need to let me know when you're leaving, where you go. Can I come?
We have the chance to process, right? And then he talks. It's a conversation with Mac.
Do you believe me? Are you close? Yeah. Even if you don't, that'll get you sprung. Can I get enough? Yeah, don't run away, love. Hey, love, heartbreak will have you bankrupt. Home, it's us first time, the door's closing.
I love these lyrics, man.
So far beyond all our control, you saved us all so close to broken. Can I
You know, Connor, it's the spacings for me I absolutely fall in love with.
Yeah.
get enough?
These breaks here, where there's nice time to
Process.
yeah.
I never slip, I never fall. I try to tell you about a better life and get involved, big or small.
Man, wow. Like the use of the strings here, the keyboard, the synths, like brings such a, listen to that note there. It's such a somber, then it comes into that note. It's just so, you know what I mean? It really fucks with your emotions. Then that there. Go ahead.
I'm not going to say anything. I was waiting for you.
I was waiting for, okay, we both said something at the same time about Max spacing, how he's having a conversation with you. But I also wanted to say that Max, just not his lyrical and melody spacing, it's also his musical spacing, which is be like, a lot of young artists will try to fill the voids as much and have
as many sequences and stuff.
Yeah, and spaces, and then fill it up lyrically and not give all that breath, but having that breath in there, that breath of spacing in there that things flow through and give, like, just like the conversation with Mac, the way he does it, but musically it lets you grasp onto the, and you sort of carry with that, and you go. Otherwise, if it was filled with so much all the time,
if it was, and there was also,
and then all this, there's all this stuff,
else going on.
But the spacing is like he's like a mature writer, like a really, like somebody who's been writing for fucking decades and decades and decades.
Yeah, well, kind of. It's like when you see a really experienced, say, quarterback.
Yeah.
Where they're not just, they get it and they rush and they're like, they've got that flow to them where they get the ball and they're okay. I'm gonna go like this. No, you know what? I'm going to do that. And, just.
Okay. So you just use the sports analogy, right?
Yeah.
So does that mean that I can use a
food analogy?
Yeah.
Sure. Go for it.
Right. So you have a young chef who wants to put a zillion ingredients into stuff, right? But then you have a guy that's just done, he'll make pastas from scratch, right? Just scratch, and then just use like fresh tomatoes and garlic, and just really, really
simple.
Keep it simple and leave lots of space in the plate, and the pasta's nice and fluffy, and that, right? Instead of making it, throwing fucking every ingredient in there under the sun, and it's really complicated, and you can't decipher the flavors.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3 really good flavors. And that's what he does with this here. It just puts it, just gives you space to taste the music and feel everything, right? And emotion. So,
track number 8, Hand-Me-Downs.
I like what they did there with the drums. You hear that? It was like super quiet, and then they just went,
Just filled it up.
Yeah. So good, Connor. Hey, you feel it, eh?
Yeah.
This is my first time, man. It's the ring on the hi-hat.
Thinking maybe I should thank you. Oh, baby, I should buy you another round. Cause you care and I swear that I'm here, but I'm there. It's getting harder to hunt it down. Get away to a place with a lake so great. You leave the bank up 100 down. I made it, but hey, once I build it, I break it. Ever since I can remember, I've been keeping it together, but I'm feeling strange. Get away when it ain't really safe and it don't seem right.
Remind me, shit, I need to stay in line. You damn well are a great design. Hey, you.
That's why I'm always tripping. I guess it's like electrolytes. You help me go the distance. Not too efficient, but the way it's always been. Until the day we have to meet again. Get away when it ain't really safe and it don't seem right.
Fuck, this is so good, Connor.
But with snow, you get used to the bullshit. Screws, they go missing. Slightly, they might be, but you
Remind me.
Holy fuck. I have to say, you just played for me in my personal fucking whatchamacallit, what am I gonna say? My personal the way anyways, you paid it's fucking musical perfection. That was for me musical perfection. I even want you to just play back I will do it after. I want to do it now, but his phrasing
at that. I know which part where
I just about started. This song just about had me bawling, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that on camera because this, when people do this shit, and it happened with Kanye, right? Mm-hmm. Is that it's fucking perfect. Like everything about it was perfect.
Yeah.
This was my perfect. Absolute, if I'm a producer, this is my perfect song.
Yeah, like if you could come up with something like this and it was you just finished it and that was the final product, you'd be satisfied.
I would I'd shit my pants and then cry for like 3 years. Like if I could come up with something like this.
That perfect and beautiful.
Like to from the hi, as soon as they open the hi-hat and it's a freaking but it's the ring of the hi-hat. Mm-hmm. It's a real fucking hi-hat, right? And the realness of that, and then his everything, man. It's just fucking absolute number one. Now, don't tell me this one shit is not big.
Nothing's really too big. I mean, okay, big.
But I mean, like hits, like people played it on the radio.
No, this album didn't have any radio songs, but
again, fuck the radio. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah.
But in terms of like just pop, like I know it's not. Like you look at the numbers, yeah, the whole album did good. I mean, the songs have like 40 million plays. Like this one has 42 million plays. Good News had 200 million, which was the highest. But if you're comparing it to, other artists, other people, even other Mac albums, like this one's pretty low key in terms of the numbers.
Yeah.
It didn't have like the radio.
Well, people got to fucking listen to this more.
yeah, exactly. Like, the Mac. Everyone that's a Mac fan has listened to this and they've loved it.
Oh man!
But it just doesn't have the casual listeners really. Track number 9. It's titled "That's on Me."
That's on me. That's on me. I know.
We got some uplifting. Oh, it must have been hard for his family to listen to this, eh?
100%.
Like,
time moving slowly, I'm bouncing my head off the wall.
well, this gives me sad and happy feelings, man.
Yeah.
Just want a hug.
the guitar that really makes it uplifting.
It is, yeah. But there's that real somber thing where I just want to hug him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where I've been lately, but I've been alright.
There's a space, man. It's just fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I said good morning this morning, and I'll say good night.
And then just
Then somebody.
No, that's on me.
It's so cool. He's like, you know what I mean? That's on me. I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's man.
it's the honesty we were talking about
Yeah.
in other records,
And thinking of somebody else.
yeah.
That being really aware of how other people feel. Man, this is a really, I can't tell you how much of a special treat this is for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got something the rest of the day and listen to just go and leave and just dive into, right?
Yeah. Well, I remember the other day when you were listening to Swimming, just sitting in the sun.
Oh yeah.
This is another one that's great to just sit in the sun and just close your eyes and just listen to it. And
When I was sitting there and I had the headphones on, the sun was coming through and I was just leaning back. It was really, I know I sound deep and fucking weird, but people can probably resonate, but it was just me and Mac.
yeah.
Like it really was. It was just like me and him in the headphones and me, and I was wherever he was, and I was just there.
Yeah.
And that's why I was lost for the whole album. I was gone. I just listened to the whole thing and just sat there in the sun and just was like, stared outside, and it was just like I was with him. And it was just I know it sounds weird being a new listener, you know what I mean, to Mac, that I'm that attached to him, but he has this thing that just
Brings you in.
brings me in, man. It's like,
Yeah. I don't think it matters when you listen. I mean, you could have people listening to him 20 years from now, and they might have the same feeling where they weren't even alive when he was alive, but they'll listen to him and they'll get that same connection. And I don't think it's weird. I think it's I mean, there's artists that have passed way before my time that I listen to, and they give me like a comforting feeling.
yeah.
Nick Drake, for example. I'll throw on a Nick Drake record who, he passed away in the 70s, I think. And I can listen to him and it's the same kind of thing. I'll sit down, I'll put it on, and I close my eyes, and it's just me and him listening.
That's
just
cool,
me
eh?
and him there. But I wasn't even around when he died.
Yeah.
Track number 10. It's titled Hands.
Yeah, one thing while this is opening here, and I see there's a lot of yes. One thing I don't want to miss, again, is the music on this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Production is
Amazing.
There's no reason to be so down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And
I love that.
I bet you wish you had this. Cause carrying this weight will break your glass knees. Busy tripping about some shit that still ain't even happened yet. I keep
Yeah.
it honest as honesty
Always,
is.
man.
Don't
Yeah.
know why I'm always talking if I'm not making sense. I spent my life living with a lot of regrets. You throw me off my high horse, I probably fall to my death. There's no reason to be so down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And
That's
I
a
bet
Mac
you
thing,
wish you
eh?
had
Is it? Yeah.
this.
No ground.
Cause
Yeah.
carrying this weight will break your glass knees. Yeah. Don't need no chauffeur, fuck the back seat.
Beautiful, beautiful
Lyrics.
lyrics. But I want to say the master, the mixer, the producer, whatever. Like it is the sonically, it's just so well done, man. And I don't know, how they came about it, and I don't want to go back there and try to figure out how it all came together in the studio and how much Mac had already pre-recorded and how much Jon Brion had put together. But the finishes, the product as a whole, and I said like the family probably had a hard time listening to it because it's just fucking so really good.
I think, like I said, Jon Brion said he tried to leave almost all of it untouched.
Yeah.
And just only do stuff that was really necessary. Like if he had to add, a little guitar plucking here or something like that, or some sound here. But
yeah,
for the most part, it was.
Have you watched him ever at all? Like him talk about this? Like, is there something out there?
There might be an interview, but I haven't watched.
Yeah, we should look at that. That would be really cool interesting to hear that.
Track number 11, Surf.
Is that Mike, Connor?
Yeah, that real close like that.
Yeah, you can hear stuff in the background, toilet flushing. Hear that?
Where are you going? Can I come to? It's your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose, head and your shoulders, your knees and your toes. I dream of this moment. Will it come true? Don't need to be lower before it's all over. I promise we'll figure it out. I ain't coming down. Why would I need to? I know we try, and the days they go by until we get home. There's water in the flowers, let's grow.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one line right there.
Yeah, just hit it.
Hey, so do I. Until it gets old. There's water in the flowers, let's grow.
Oh. Did that shock you? Oh, it doesn't shock you.
No.
I forget you've already heard this.
Yeah.
This is going to be a sun album for me. Outside.
On the beach.
Yeah, yeah.
We try. Days they go by until we get old.
I've only talked a few times about tattoos and lines, and that might
Be a tattoo.
that one there.
There's water in the flowers, let's grow.
Oh. Until it gets old, there's water in the flowers. Let's grow. Oh God, Connor, I got my fucking fucky face going because it's just too good, man. Looks like I'm constipated when this happens.
So you really like that line?
I love, you know what? I love that line, and again, the softness in this song. It's just so. The whole album is soft.
Mm-hmm.
The whole album is played like somebody could overplay it or overplay the drum parts or whatever. But everybody's just like, like. And like you said, that Jon Brion wanted to keep it, so a good chunk of it was done when he came to do the finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that whole vibe is just what Mac had set.
Yeah, he didn't want to add any crazy parts
Yeah.
or really like any, he could have easily taken it and added, crazy drum fills and different guitar parts coming in and maybe have like 5 features on the album.
Yeah, no, it's and I think that's really cool. The feature just is his a friend of his doing the chorus. Like, that's it. There's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you try, like you said before, it's someone trying to blow up the album by having somebody else on it and all that kind of stuff. And
yeah, you put Dua Lipa on a feature.
Yeah, man, Kermit the Frog, and you know what I mean. It's like it gets stupid, right? That this is done just beautifully for what Jon had to work with, right?
Yeah, track 12, Once a Day.
Once a day I rise. Once a day I fall asleep with you. Once a day I try, but I can't find a single word. Don't ask me what I think. It never really mattered what I had to say. I just keep waiting for another open door to come up soon. Everybody means something when they're stuck on your mind. But every now and again, why can't we just be fine? Once a day I rise, once a day I fall asleep with you. Once a day I try, but I can't find a single word.
Wow, that is the way they kept it. Like he didn't do anything else on that track. It was just
other than maybe there was a little shaker or
something going on. But that is something else, man. It's that was the last thing, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough listen.
Well, that's sad. That's it. That's so weird.
Yeah, we can only go backwards.
We can only go backwards now, right? There's nothing. Wow. Well. Anyways, I didn't want to sit here and mope on. Yeah, because it's just that was
one cool thing though that Dissect podcast broke down, because they did an episode on swimming and circles.
Yeah.
Or a series, I mean, which people will be mad if I don't show you this, so I have to show you. But it's how Mac Miller created a perfect musical circle, and he broke it down with the chords. And I don't know if you noticed that last chord. It's a very uneasy, I forget what he called it, but it was
augmented. No,
it wasn't augmented. But it's you know how you have a chord and then you're looking for the next chord to be that relief.
Yes, yeah.
Closure.
Yeah,
chord.
yeah. The turnaround. It comes back to the first or whatever.
Yeah. So this one didn't end. Like if you listen to the very end, the last chord,
it was unresolved, right?
Yeah.
A single word.
Listen.
Oh, it didn't come back.
It's such a weird.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of, that's the end of the album. Guy from Dissect broke it down and found that this album is a perfect musical circle, because if you do this and then.
So keep that note in my head.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Yeah.
But I can't find a single word.
So you're waiting for relief. And then that last chord is the perfect.
Wow, that's
and
nuts.
It goes right
eh?
back to track one. So it really, I'll show you the video after.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a fantastic video, but
I love finding this stuff out, man. Because it blows me away even more. Is it like that because I can't do this stuff, right? That somebody writes this killer music and sings it good and all does that, and then does stuff like this in there.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
just added stuff.
Just added another layer of fucking brilliance.
So what closing thoughts do you want to have?
I just want to say thank you for showing me this. Really,
Mac?
I'm showing me Mac, man. It's just like it's something I would have never, just like all these albums. It's something I would have never ever grabbed myself. I don't know why. I was just listening to Keen, Travis, shit like that, right? I would have never. I was walking with Mom, and I said, I was walking yesterday with Mom, walking the dog, and I says, you know what? She looked at me funny, but I'm like, you know what? I have a whole new world in my head of music that I never ever tapped into because of this. I've never gone there. I never would have ventured into it if I didn't lay your mom down in bed years ago and you came out. I would have never. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it opens your mind up so much. Like, and I'm going back full circle here to where I used to play songs for you, and you're like, and I'd be play a 3-chord wonder, hey, whatever, and you'd be like, no, you might want to try this or try that, right?
Yeah.
And now I see the world with a total different open mindset, man, like of and being free to do anything. Like, don't worry, Frank doesn't use drums, Kanye will just change every album, Mac is not afraid to fucking open up his feelings and how he sees other people's feelings and all that kind of stuff.
So you get piecing all these things from different artists, and you're realizing that there really is no rules to it.
There is no rules to music, and it was like always wanted to say structured and stuff, and it's just there is none. Just let it come out, and music is beautiful, and Max sums it up. A lot of the lyrics in this one really resonate, but like slow down was one of the lyrics here. Like just slow down, man. Why are we rushing? Like
Yeah.
And I got to learn to do that. I'm always rushing to freaking clean the blah, 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 and just go nowhere and running in circles, right?
Yeah.
But just slow down and enjoy this thing that we have right here, right, in life and stuff. And Mac is really, he's given me a gift, like really, like a musical gift. That's I'm gonna go out today, and I'm renting a keyboard for a month, and I'm gonna learn a Mac song, and I'm gonna post it. So I'm not gonna sing it.
But just play it on.
I'm just going to play it on piano.
Album is pretty short, so this is a shorter video, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. We really appreciate you guys. If you stayed all the way to the end, thank you. And you have any closing thoughts?
No, I just want to say, just take care out there. It's like I said before, it's another crazy time. And just love each other, love thy neighbor, and take care of yourselves.
Yes. Thank you guys, and stay safe. Peace.
Thank you.